Alright guys, welcome back to Reaction Reviews. I apologize for the quality of the sound on the last video I put out. Hopefully it's better on this one. But anyway, a lot of trailers dropping right now. Kind of surprising with the pandemic going on. For a while there, we didn't have a lot of new movie trailers coming out, obviously because of the slowdown and all that. But they're starting to come out again. So that's a good sign for those of us that enjoy the theater, enjoy movies and stuff like that. So the new one that just dropped today we're going to react to is Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. And this obviously is the DC sequel to the Wonder Woman movie that came out a couple years ago. And I enjoyed it. I'll talk a little bit more in detail about that later probably. But let's go ahead right now and take a look at the trailer that just dropped. Something interesting about it is that it's going to be released simultaneously in theaters and also streaming on HBO Max on the same time on December 25th. So it's a Christmas movie. Now, obviously, they're doing that because of the pandemic, with everything going on, the lockdowns and the shutdowns and everything. Obviously, they're concerned about the box office numbers, people not showing up to the theaters. So they're offering it for streaming also, to help boost their sales for their initial release. So that's going to be interesting this year with the way they're releasing movies and also streaming stuff. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. This is the new trailer they just dropped for Wonder Woman 1984. And here we go. Looking good.
Everything will be different.
That's cool. Well, now that's really cool.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life.
Okay, that right there reminds me of. Oh, is that from Saturday? Oh, yeah, Saturday Night Live. Kristen Wiig. I forgot that she's playing Cheetah in this. Steve Trevor's back.
Diana, look at you.
See, I hope they explain adequately how he's back, still alive in 1984.
Like anyone, I want to be an apex predator. You've always had everything, while people like me have had nothing.
Okay, Kristen Wiig looked a little bit bouncy there, like the Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Get used to it.
This is the scene we saw that in the other trailer. Okay, some action. Typical standard action fare. Okay, we see her transformation. There's Pedro Pascal as Max Lord. I'm glad they got him coming back. Max Lord. We'll talk about that later.
They will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Okay, so he's not familiar with radar. There's the scene we saw. Okay, effects don't look bad. There's the gold suit. Wonder Woman 84.
You are, but you're ready to go.
I think we could do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah.
Does everybody parachute now?
I gotta get the 80s dig in there, the parachute pants. Alright, so trailer looks pretty good. I'm definitely interested in seeing this when it comes out. Obviously Gal Gadot, she did a great job in part 1. I enjoyed it thoroughly, with a few notable exceptions. The special effects were a little bit off in a couple scenes in part 1. Other than that, I enjoyed a lot of the movie. There's a couple plot lines that I didn't really care for, just didn't make sense to me. But for the most part, very enjoyable movie, very good. The gold outfit, when the poster first came out showing that, I was not a fan of the gold outfit. It didn't look like Wonder Woman. But seeing it here in action, I think I can get used to it, because we did see her wearing the other outfit, the iconic one, more. So I'm hoping that we see the gold outfit only for a minimal period of time, and having her in the iconic outfit for the most of the movie, predominantly, I think will please me. I did like seeing the flashbacks there to her childhood. That's going to be interesting to see that. Looked like pretty good casting. Little girl even looked like Gal Gadot, so that was good. Kristen Wiig, of course, back as Cheetah. I mentioned she looked like Michelle Pfeiffer in Catwoman from Batman Returns. Not necessarily looking like her, but having the same type of personality, you know, mousy. And then once she goes through the transformation, she becomes a femme fatale sort of thing. So it looks like they're copying that trope from what they used in Batman Returns. Steve Trevor is back, and of course that is Chris Pine playing Steve Trevor. Kind of interesting how they're doing his character. Of course, we already saw that where he comes back over, from the World War era into the future. And here he is in 1984 as well. Kind of interesting. Makes me wonder if this is their way of knocking off Steve Rogers, Captain America, of course. That's kind of funny. Steve Trevor, Steve Rogers, Chris Pine, Chris Evans. You got the Chris. They're mixing up the two Chris's playing the two Steves. I think they did a SNL skit on that one time. But anyway. Looks good so far. I did enjoy the trailer. As I said earlier, I did like part one, except for some notable differences. This looks like it's going to be good too. I like the idea that they're bringing in Max Lord as a character in this. I was a fan of the Justice League America comics when they came out back in the 80s. I absolutely loved them. That was one of my favorite titles. I followed it religiously. But if you're not familiar with Maxwell Lord, you check out some of the if you can find trade paperbacks of the Justice League America run from the 80s. He has a very interesting character arc in those, and so it'll be interesting to see if they stick to that. And they very well may, because Jeff Johns, I guess, wrote the script to this with director Patty Jenkins. So Jeff Johns, of course, is big in the comics. He was a writer in the comics back in that era, and so they very well may follow the comics a lot closer than some of the adaptations that we've seen of other comics into movies. And I really like to see it when they stick to the originals. They're faithful to the source material. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Wonder Woman 84. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. What do you think of all the news about it coming out in the theaters and also on HBO Max at the same time? Will you go see it in the theater with all this stuff going on if you're able to? You know, depending on what state you're in, or you may be in a lockdown where you can't go see it in the theater. But anyway, I like the option that they're giving us where we can go to see it in the theater, or we can actually go just stream it at home. I like when people have options as consumers. Anyway, comment down below all your thoughts on this. Check out the original video. Link is in the description below. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below, as I said, ad nauseum. And subscribe to the channel, because once I reach 100 subs, I'm giving away that free Star Wars trade paperback. And I'm going to try to do something really special for you at Christmas. So let's get as many subscribers as we can on this channel. And I'll have something nice for you coming up really soon. Anyway, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great week. May the Force be with you all. I have spoken.